Chief Minister N. Birain calls for unifying civil bodies in Manipur as both central and state governments are facing challenges in identifying which bodies or organizations should be engaged in talks. Congress MLA TH Lokeshwar demands assembly sessions tomorrow itself to discuss Manipur crisis if government felt August 29 session was disrupted by oppositions. Wangkai MLA Thangzam Arun Kumar stresses the need to hold fresh sessions of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly to discuss ongoing Manipur crisis. Heavy firing going on between state forces and suspected Kuki militants at Thamnapokpi Maning, Ngangkhalawai Maning and Pubala Maning of Bishnupur district. 2 Maitai village volunteers killed, 6 injured. ITLF calls for emergency shutdown with immediate effect in Lonfai, Khosabung Kangvai and Subnu areas of Churachandpur and Kakching districts. And RPI Athawali National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunawjam says he will not apologize to Assam Rifles. Maheshwar says he will take legal course of actions. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English Bulletin and BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongthaman Birain stresses the necessity of unifying various civil bodies and organizations in the state as both the central and state governments are facing challenges in identifying which bodies or organizations should be engaged in talks. He was speaking at the state level observance of Meri Mati, Mera Desh at MSFDS Auditorium in Palace Compound in Imphal today. The Chief Minister said the Manipur government would never go against the wishes of the public. He appealed to give a chance to the state government to raise before the centre a joint demand that is arrived by uniting various civil bodies in the state. He stressed the need to take wise steps as the state is in a critical state. N. Birain appealed to stop criticizing and slandering each other to get political mileage. N. Birain said the present government would never compromise Manipur for some political gains. He expressed his dismay that a particular political party which called for impositions of the president's rule on the state to bring on plight to its citizens is now displaying a facade of patriotism. The Chief Minister appealed to have trust in the government and gave the assurance that it stands firm never to go against public sentiments. He maintained that the prevailing conflict is not between communities of the state but a threat imposed on the state by illegal immigrants. He said the state government will strive towards restoring peaceful coexistence among indigenous inhabitants. Regarding the recent firing attacks by suspected Kuki militants at Naran Sena area of Bishnupur, injuring one farmer, Chief Minister N. Birain said the state government condemns the incident to the highest level. He disclosed that government immediately dispatched state forces in the area. Personnel from IRB and state forces conducted intense search operations and managed to arrest one miscreant with a .303 rifle. He also said state forces are performing their duties without any interference and hindrance in all the districts of the state. Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign kicked off on August 9 this year as a culminating event of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. It is a tribute to the Veers and Viranganas who have made the supreme sacrifice for the country.
सरकार दसो इखोबु कंफ्यूज चलन बिगनो वॉइस अमक पिबि प्रजा मयाम गे पुंजन नबियो लोप यामन गरे लोप सी करी करी नो वादी वारो बि तुकी मति ग्याम कनागा वरी सादुनो करी हाइदुनो सी सेंटर सुंगावरे एखोय गवर्नमेंट सुंगाव अदुना आइगासी मयाम यामना क्रुशियल लोइबो स्टेज ने खोगी अदुना एखोय प्रजा गा मतम पुनमुक चटकनी प्रजा गा मतम पुनमुक लैगनी प्रजा गे पाम निंगुगी मायक तै क्वेश्चन लोय अदुना तौबदबु प्रजा सिंग लाइबिरबो सिविल सोसाइटी सि फंचना पुंजन बिरगा concrete कोइबो प्रपोजल अमा एखोय द पाम बसि सिनी गवर्नमेंट सिगी लेवल सि तो हनिंगी हाइबो पोतु थम्मगा एखोय मयाम गी मिहुट ओइजेरबा कोइनो सेंटर यस प्रजा सिंगी पामिसि सिनी एखोयनसु प्रजाना पामसिदा सिनी हाइना हाइबो यानबगी खुदुंग चाबदो प्रजा मयाम एखोय द पिबियु पंजाब की डीजी ओइरमबदो मागे इंटरव्यू मचाम टीवी दबि माने कम्युनल क्लास होलिसि स्टेट की हेड टू ना लेपो हैब द लेपो दबनि पुलिस टू द लेपो हैब द लेपो दने दुना leptradi state head abne mai kenoma ma exactly ma haidu chumi Manipur gi se koi communal class nate.
Congress MLA TH Lokeshwar voices opinion that if the state government believes that the assembly sessions on August 29 was disrupted due to opposition-related disruptions, then the government should convene another session tomorrow itself to discuss the present crisis. Lokeshwar said the opposition in the House repeatedly demanded discussions of prevailing crisis in the recent assembly sessions, which lasted for few minutes. He decried the allegations of state government that the fourth sessions of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly was interrupted by opposition parties. Lokeshwar said this during a visit to the temporary shelter at Saziwa and Kumanlampa Girls Hostel Relief Camp. The MLA provided religious wear to inmates of the two relief camps. Speaking to media, Lokeshwar clarified that opposition members did not walk out from the Assembly House. He questioned the government for adjourning the Assembly sine die if it was really interested in discuss Manipur crisis. Regarding appeal for peaceful coexistence in the state by Thado student bodies, MLA Lokeshwar maintained that cookies who have been residing in the state for the past several years might be aware that those cookies recently infiltrated into the state are the ones wanting disintegrations of Manipur. He also appealed for concerted efforts to restore peace and normalcy in the state.
Center nasu, state nasu, government nishina shanti handle base. Masih kau Manipur dah lepas miam sebu BJP government dah karim tak kangoroi dah urut dah no khalla bazal khangri. Kandari ba khondari ba tauri ba miam se kau itu kapalino kau itu tauri. Kau mai jadi dah center government dah kari nungai tabale kari laman kuning ger. Masih tauri no House dah pembada opposition party na paman deh base. Masih totally lai ba kibani perjalanan miam na loi ura. Kau ki BJP government na putok ba agenda se opposition reference. Ani sub agenda na presentation of business advisory committee report agenda ani si katane makoi na khana si yadi hai base parjame da nam thak to base Manipur thori issue si yaura Congress ML mangar pu gajab agenda jing di ko mari ne ba laiba ke tong da mari ne ba puthok chere mari se asi khana biu hana na minni ne honi da su manga de jo PBO na to khoi thok ta ma kai dum demand tok je ba tok je ba si khana je na demand tok je ba su house phaman ba ja de adu ding asi ma heng phaman biu heta tok je ba laiba ke su khana je ba marang do swane opposition party to de ke khana ba ngam de adu session do next day dong dong hai ro na khoi mo de thingo da koi ka phalu ya ba khu tak te email de jan tok tok bi ba mari le di hai mo de phambi ba man ku su se maya no ke sa ai na sine to ba imai ba ma ha ne to bi se happy ra no ba du da hai mo phambi ro ya re ba.
MLA Lokeshwar also drew the attention of relevant authorities towards proper maintenance of drainage system at Saziwa temporary shelter. He also urged the relevant authorities to construct temporary shelter home for displaced victims from Dolaithabi Gram Panchayat area at Dolaithabi itself. Lokeshwar said he will donate land for the same if needed.
Tangai padana koi deba karma da sang de ya da loi tu ma thado khrabna koi gi chinga khina ham da khwai da kala ji kari da ka tak si kan da ma tam la masi sora de ma chlei sa ya ga di phajom ne pula si gi pi sing shet ba cha na ba se to bi wa de ko shi le hol chun hai da sarkar sina koi gi ngari nam nam ma tham se masi tong to bi ganu tangai si ka shi le bu de roller ma tak se laga tholo na kaya ne mati mo kola sabi na thangai ba kar ani se tangai padana se ulok law la di se masi एकदम कसले 15 दिन थाबा कसले बुगन्ते पैसा दि ह्युज अफ करवा दरो थो मनि सेंग खन्ने बता एकदम गेप kan lai na kona to gi mangon macha ma ta phaba ya na kona ba matam khara di lai doram na dui to sim nati to ri la se masi fai lai bak thi bani du han bada sigi lai rak chi mai ba mayam se punai chu dana khoi le lo da di no ta le ta se ni tarane su mangan le su humanity gi magi kan right to madu phangan bi na sarkar lai na pil to jari.
Wangkai MLA Thangzam Arun Kumar expressed his regret that the recent session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly didn't provide an opportunity to discuss the ongoing Manipur crisis. He stressed the need for holding a fresh sessions that would focus on addressing the crisis. Arun Kumar noted that the government is aware of the public's desires and efforts are being met at the cabinet level, including involvement from the Chief Minister to meet the people's aspirations. He was speaking on the sidelines of handover of the renovated Thangzam Birchandra Maipakpi Community Hall at Chingmairong Mamang Laikai today. The community hall was constructed and inaugurated by the Thangzam family, which was initially opened on April 16, 2003. MLA Thangzam Arun Kumar and his brothers, including BABINA Group of Companies Chairman and MD Dr. T.H. Dabali and Thangzam Agro Industries Managing Director Thangzam Joy Kumar were present on the occasion. Chingmairong Mamang Awang Laikai Singlup extended gratitude to the Thangzam family by presenting them with humble gifts.
Lebaki se am chowi shu mane koi masi nahan ge assembly do mapung phagi da se akoi punama kiam nungai ta ba akoi punama kisu laibuk thiba hai gadra adu baina akoi angon isa de gi baina de fil tawjai adubu assembly haibasidi speaker su lebi nina makoi gi decision makha da lobo wari nina akoi na madu ge against madu gi mayok ta akoi tedona haininga leite akoi de du akoi gi sarkar asibu luching ba malai ni ma gi wakhalon adu cabinet minister mayam mamlai di moi gi wakhalon mayam je punjil lakanda akoi kari kari tawba yage praja mayam gi damata kari kari tawba yage praja mayam gi pami kudimak si kamaina ning kamaina akoi pangthok si ga haibu de akoi khana da nate ngasi ngasi maksu du assembly gi loiben mitu su koi dum khana jaraga kari karamba step local ga akoi praja mayam gi miyam na pami tabak sing ngasi pangthok si ga haibu de akoi dum khana jaraga lai jei
Mairapaibi women of Sambay Mayai Laikai in Imphal East District towards the effigy of Chief Minister Nongthombam Birren last evening condemned the short assembly sessions on August 29. Secretary of the association Thongam Renu decried that the recently held assembly session failed in meeting the expectations and various demands of CSOs for ensuring constitutional safeguards for Manipur's integrity.
Asuk koiraba akhoi gi masi khudimakta kama sarang naraba asi phawda isi mina asuk amna thoba asi phawba sida sum tasana dana leiba se kayang khuna tasana bibida lebidano hujiri thajaba mangre akhoi di amuhana state saraka amasu india saraka ga samna ba pamjadre amaramaduna akhoi isa thanda hujoji oiriba koki isina amasu akhoi gi maite isina singa akhoi ane khatang angamba duna le jorosunu akhoi ani gi angamba lamba du akhoi thengna jarge aduna akhoi asarapan amadi loimak lakthok Hariba, Hogi, Jasaka, Habiba, Hogi is the Singular Bigro, Aduna Hogi, Hujak Manipuri, Hogi, or Jeriba Police Commando, Kanga, Amato, some Hogi Praza, Amo in a Praza, Technaraga Praza, Singina, Hogi, Angambata, Nazaraga, Ahimuduna, a Hogi, Canosel of Johor Lojo.
Kurai locals also burned down the effigy of Chief Minister Nongthombam Birren, expressing their resentment of short-lived assembly sessions. Protesters chant slogans condemning the state government and demanding Chief Minister's resignations. Yelhomi Kanbalup demands resignation of Manipur Chief Minister, ministers and MLAs if they were incapable of resolving Manipur crisis. Condemning that the recent assembly session was called only for 11 minutes, the association urges state legislators to call a special assembly session at the soonest. Violence continues in Manipur's periphery. Firing incidents continue to be reported in various places of Bishnupur district since August 29. State forces and suspected Kuki militants reportedly engaged in heavy gunfight at Thamnapokpi Maning, Ngangkhalawai Maning and Pubala Maning of Bishnupur district today. Till the time of filing this report, 2 Maitai village volunteers were killed in bomb attacks at Thamnapokpi Maning this afternoon, and 6 more Maitai people sustained injuries in the encounter at Thamnapokpi and Naran Sena areas. Deceased persons are identified as Moirangthem Ropen, age 44, son of M. Commander from Itam Nungoy Yorabung, and Pebam Deban, age 46, son of Led P. Ibocho Thamnapokpi Makha Laikai, Ward number 5. They were rushed to District Hospital Bishnupur but succumbed to their injuries. On August 29, 1 Maitai village volunteer died and many have been injured in the last 2 days of violence. Meanwhile, locals condemned the government for failing to act on the continuous firing in Bishnupur district. According to Impact News source, in yesterday's firing incident at Lonpai village, 2 out of 3 injured persons were rushed to district hospital Churachandpur, and one of the injured person was referred to Mizoram hospital the very night due to his critical condition, but he succumbed to his injuries on the way at Songtal village. The other injured person who was admitted in the district hospital succumbed to his injuries this morning. Meanwhile, Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITLF calls for emergency shutdown with immediate effect in Lonpai, Khosabung, Kangwai and Sugnu areas of Churachandpur and Kakching districts, stating that these areas are under attack. Press release from ITLF says emergency services like medical, police, water, electricity and press are exempted from the shutdown. RPI Athawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thonnauzam says he will not apologize to the Assam Rifles as there is need for the same. He was speaking on the sidelines of extending financial help to Sankar, who is currently undergoing treatment at AIIMS New Delhi after he had sustained injuries in the Kamen Log incident. Maheshwar said everyone is aware of the incident when the Assam Rifles caused ruckus at Sugnu police station. He added that state police had even filed FIR against the Assam Rifles for hindering investigations by state police into Kwakta trio killings. The RPI Athawale National Secretary said he had only voiced people's concerns in public so that it would reach the relevant authorities. He claimed that the legal notice served to him by IG Assam Rifles South was an attempt to violate his fundamental and constitutional rights. He asked, "Are we not living in a democratic country?" Maheshwar said he will take legal course of actions against the legal notice but will never apologize to the Assam Rifles.
Nana aingonda personally legal notice ka tharak pasidi taseng na aigi fundamental rights aigi constitutional rights to aigi pura violate tawbo ina to e maram di karigino aino ji legiseri ba jaga si democratic country bani democratic country si dawa aina freedom of speech exercise tawduna ai mayam gi voice amu aina mayam da ai haiza bani ta adu da haiba sida haiba yadama makai aingon legal notice tharaga lale haijau adu taw haiba sidi aina kari arama tawra aina sophisticated weapon aranma nongmai pairaga mibu hat pa changubra natraga aranma pau sandokpra Adam taragadi oibay ngarang do siyang naran senada farmers ta attack tawduna huzik mi asiba yawri bani adai yam phibam chadan leiba mayam ma yawri bani sigi da action chong lokhat piramagadi ai salute tawjage adu sigumba tawdana aina khara hairu bagi mayam gi represent tawraga bharat pumbada huzik manipur leiba ground reality si karigino famdugi leaders to da mafamdugi authority to da complaint tabum thokpani as a citizen amoina adugi poto akoi adubok tawba yaraktragadi akoi leiba jaga se democratic country ne haiba yaduribra ai apology tawkum thokte.
Meanwhile, Mirapaibi women of Sagolban Kangabam Laikai today sit in condemning the legal notice issued by Assam Rifles against politician Maheshwar Thonnauzam. Women protesters demand withdrawal of the legal notice within 15 days, else warn of slapping legal suit against the Assam Rifles officer who is responsible for issuing the notice. Protesters accused the Assam Rifles of being biased towards Meitei people amid the ongoing conflict. They also reaffirmed their stance to support Maheshwar.
State force na changdan khotana lan thengne ga haiba matam da samlai phana khoi lambien je thingjal laga gari ga thingjal laga changhan da dana state force ka moiga angak pa phangna ngangna saknari ba phot che ai khoina maduda asam rai phana lam hen ba tu hen ba thabak tawre haiba se maduna evidence proof laira bale ba yam laina aduga mana madu singdor kanu haiba hangoi di asam rai phan sida laidi singsina pangtau tawran khalami hujikti asam rai phana kuki dagi sen cha thokpa natraga india government ne inchal laga tawribra moi yauna tawraga sida laidi ba asam Rifle Sipoy Singsida inchal laga karan turan tahun bache khudakta lepalu natrabadi aikoi nupi myam na horaga adugumba Assam Rifle gi officer dui mathakta Maheshwar da phau hariba officer se sigi mathakta aikoi na ligen su tawraga mana aikoi myam olhalli base mana oiramme mabu pharaga matik chaba dandi piu haina tarani haiba se ima ibel singna ready tawdana re masina mana 15 days gi manungda madu langre soigre haidana mana sengdoraktragi mai mathakta nupi myam na horaga chap chana babu thina para tambirani haiba wafam
Committee against the legal notice by IGAR South to Maheshwar Thaunauzam announces mass protest in every locality of Manipur from September 2 onwards against the legal notice served to RPI Athawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunauzam by the Assam Rifles. The proposed agitations will be held from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. Briefing media at Manipur Press Club today, Committee Chief Convener M. Benu urged all to take part in the protest demonstrations. She said the legal notice served to Maheshwar is considered as legal notice served to all the people of Manipur.
Sugunugi police station da Assam Rifle na aikoi state force na sanction ba matam da gari thasan ba punamak singa se aikoi ma khaktagi nate haina khoi Manipur myangi na haina nupi myangi pawda maduma na tamjaba da magi mathak da lokhali ba action la se athubu matam da lokthong na ba nupi myam na pakoloi na chachakhi ba makhal lamani mase ma khaktagi da sanate aikoi punamak na longmi naga da thaudang haina Manipur gi kasin koya da leiba nupi singda ngasi committee against the legal notice by the IGAR South Maheshwar Thaunauzam haiba sina paujenjari paujenjabase punamak lobire hairaga mafang khuding de leibiriba nupi singna tang anigi darana sida mapung phana yawinaba ningsingjari.
Due to lack of any measures to fulfill some points of the memorandum submitted to Prime Minister, Committee on Mass Protest Against Assam Rifles yesterday submitted a reminder to Manipur Governor as part of its ongoing efforts for total removal of the Assam Rifles from Manipur and against creation of buffer zones in the state. The committee plans a mass conventions on the alleged misconducts of the Assam Rifles in Manipur from September 4 if government failed to take any steps by then. Committee members held a press meet in this regard at Uripok Khoisnam Laikai today. Speaking to media committee member Sarmila Nausekpam said they submitted a memorandum to Prime Minister on August 9 demanding removal of Assam Rifles from Manipur and other demands following the misconducts of the Assam Rifles personnel on Merapaibi women who went to stop the proposed mass burial of Kuki-Zo people at Torbung Bangla on August 3. She said among their demands, the Prime Minister has fulfilled the demand for keeping the sanctity of Torbung Bangla intact, but the most crucial demand of the committee, which are removal of Assam Rifles and nullified creations of buffer zones, are yet to be met. Taking part in the press meet, committee member Jennifer Kaidem said the committee also condemns the legal notice served to RPI Athawale National General Secretary Maheshwar Thaunauzam by the Assam Rifles and said the relevant authorities must retract it.
Memorandum aduda point tara khak yauzaki adubu point number ahan ba amasung ahum suba sidi akhoi government action lokhaipire adugi damakta akhoina akhoi sarkar bu yam appreciate tawji acknowledge tawi yam thagat pa phongdok chari adubu laibak thibana lemhoba point nipan maru oina Assam Rifles se Manipur dagi loktho haiba demand buffer zone lokthokpa hills and valleys the chapmanana nakas check post thamba sigi demand sing sidi amata thabak oina pangthorak se khoi uzadri aduna sigi thabak se khoina pangthorak na ba amuka hanna reminder pi boina khoina honorable governor gi through dagi honorable prime minister the memorandum amangarang amuk pisin jarure
khoina pisin jari memorandum ase makhata na thabak oina tawbirakta batarabagadi akhoi khongjan changjan ba haujarakani khongjang asina akhoi gi lakliba September gi tang mari asidai sida convention on oppressive tactics of Assam Rifle to silence the people haidana akhoi convention ase tang mari dagi mayam pumnamak saruk yabiu.
Meanwhile, a proposed to the statement issued by the ITLF in connections with the emergency shutdown in the 4 areas, namely Lonfai, Khosabung, Kangwai and Sugnu, claiming that these areas are under attack. Directorate of Information and Public Relations, Government of Manipur has issued a clarifications that there is no such attack in these 4 areas as claimed. Shiva Sena Manipur Pradesh President M. Tombi appealed to both communities in conflict to shun violence and strive for peace. He asked whether Kukis would achieve their demand for separate administrations by killing Maitais and burning houses. Speaking to media at Shiva Sena Bhavan in Babupara, Imphal today, Tombi recounted that representatives from Tangkhul and Maitai Pangal communities had served as Manipur Chief Minister. He said peaceful coexistence prevailed when Yangmaso Saiza, Risang Kaising and Alimuddin held the top post. The Shiva Sena leader said Chief Minister N. Biren initiated war on drugs campaign and drive against poppy cultivations with an intention to save future generations. He added that the government also took steps to arrange alternative means of livelihood for poppy cultivators. He also highlighted various measures taken in the hills by Biren-led government, like holding important cabinet meetings and constructions of Imam market sheds in hill districts, as well as observance of Hill Leaders Day for equal development of hills and valley of Manipur. He appealed to the Kuki community to give a thought over the hatred towards the Chief Minister. Tombi also informed that a memorandum on national level group discussions for peace and normalcy in Manipur will be submitted to the Prime Minister and Union Home Minister in New Delhi.
State government na leiriba narco terrorist cookie singsiga maga yanadaba nungsinadaba leirabadina mana kaidong nungda akoigi negotiations ki table lam khak sengbalakda mana ngamoidawna maram morkanda athu matamda central government na state government ga tanaraga cookie gi CSO sing maram sawa moigi leader sing aduga tongan ba MLA tara aduga Manipur gi tongan ba Manipur the base of a political party sing CSO sing loina neighboring state leirba even Minister Bobo lobby to group discussion nama athuma tamda honorable prime minister amadi honorable home minister na group discussion nama summalan bagi wafam nataba long term policy mada waroishin purana ba shivsena namasima aikoi strongly appeal tawjare.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on various events and incidents. So keep watching Impact News.
Manipur ki ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI BABINA specialty hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theater ga loinana cancer patients sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari. Side effect hantaba Manipur ki ahanba linear halcyon radiation machine gi khudong chaba pangbigani. Cancer khangdoknaba amasung stage lepada sizinaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady. Tumor board phamduna patient singi laying pathapta ahenba khudong chaba loinana health card ki khudong chaba su pisari. Mayam gidamak AOI BABINA Specialty Hospital, Sajiwa Khabisoi, Imphal East.
Sija Free Orthopedics Consultation Camp from 28th August to 2nd September 2023, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Sija Hospitals, Langol. Avail free OPD consultation with orthopedic surgeons with 10% concession on diagnostic investigations and procedures. For appointment, please contact Sija Hospitals, Langol.
ngasi fawada Manipur ki IAS IPS kaya puthoktuna lakiba KSD Khan Study Group IAS Coaching Institute asina 5 crore sponsor tawduna all India gi oiba scholarship test ama lagliba September 3 da pangthok jagadawi 100% tuition fee scholarship pizagani online registration gi dama QR code natraga web link asita register tobiba yaragani akupa marol gi dama KSD Imphal Center kai samthong hodam lera contact number 9650275599.
Welcome to the Classic Hospitality Training Institute's Aviation Management Program. Equipped with cutting-edge facilities and guided by industry experts, we nurture your potential. Our students are recognized worldwide for their skills and professionalism. For admission, call us at 0385-2422-115 or 690-935-8685. Or visit us at Hotel Imphal by the Classic, 3rd floor North AOC, Imphal West, Manipur.
BSc Nursing tamning haibdo Yairi Bokta Leiba Universal College of Nursing haidan ama leirene State Bank of India dagi education loan lorga tamba yai haine
Singbadu dani
Singbadu su mana tamba lor kana mana thabaka tor kana magi thagi tolop tu dagi thagi inkhala su yai haine
akhoi ki hostel makhoi ki practical nang karai da tawdoriba
hostel su ne nupa nupi tongan thambada natana ne infrastructure ga si phajak rajani practical su kai wani ngai leitre rims ta thani haine
last date tu
Admission open. Seram Infotech Nailid Government of India na accredited Tauraba Manipur gi Mangjin Thariba IT Training Center ni Makal kaya gi computer course amasung spoken English ki admission hausari akupa marol gi damak Seram Infotech all numberlet natraga kaisampata contact tobiu.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda calls for concerted efforts from all the communities residing in both hills and valley of Manipur to save the state. She stressed that no one could disintegrate Manipur as long as its people are united. Sarda today graced the closing event of the program on 26 October Ningsing Tha Palan, organized by BJP Manipur Pradesh at Thambal Sanglen in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, the BJP state president said the month-long Martyrs Memorial program was held to make the present generations aware about the sacrifices made by departed forefathers of the state.
Hꯧzik lairiba akhoi Manipur gi situation si kanamata nungaina leite ingna shanti leina leite haibasima haibada haiman ba thoi adubu karigumba misunderstanding amadagi khudong thiba awa ana taba mayam ama thokre adubu ngasi tapna oiramba phiba madudagi khara normal lakna na bo khotna dana Manipur da lairiba political leaders sing tongan ba praja sing mayam amana akhoi hojik khotnari masida yamna maru oiribadi lingjen manaba ama changi singi orasu tamgi orasu any community orasu Manipur sima kannana bo hotna bada aikoi punamak lingjen manaba makak change unity oiragadi aikoi kanagumba amatana henjanba kanagumba amatana Manipur thugai ba yaroi habase masimadi adum mayek na taraga leiraba ngaktane.
Members and volunteers of the Top Leirak Development Club and Top Leirak Maning Meirapaibi organized a protest gathering to voice their concerns about the kidnapping of Sobam Razib, a 33-year-old individual. Razib is the son of the owner of QK Chicken Center, which is situated along Tidim Road at Kaisamthong Top Leirak. Protesters condemned such incidents, creating fear and panic. Unidentified individuals dressed in combat uniforms who arrived in a Maruti Gypsy vehicle reportedly abducted Sobam Razib at around 6:10 p.m. yesterday. Razib is the son of Sobam Apabi from Sagolban, Ningom Laikai.
Lairiba Manipur gi situation sidadi akoi lana chatkhiba yabagi akiba su lei aduna masi akoi tasengna yajaningde misam leiba jaga da sumaina aki akhang piba se matungda mohana tobiga no haina mari leina bakudi makta haijari loina na hajik che angang nubi phabagi punbagi wari mayam ama so akoi na taraga leire aduna dukan thokpa natrag mapan thokpa matamda school gaba matamda angang sing che akoi pharni kizai haibagi adugumagi mayam ama depression na ba yabagi mawong da leirakpase akoi yamna laibak thibani haina akoi khanjai masi laibak thiba thodong ne na khoina logjaraba matungda mohana sumaina khulai pairaga miraktagi mi phaba punbase amuk hana tobigano.
Foundation for Rural and Urban Development President N. Tomba expresses concern that a public mutiny will arise in the state if the government failed to resolve the ongoing turmoil at the earliest. Speaking to media in Nongmaybung, Imphal, Tomba said that Maitais have been holding themselves back until now, but the situation gets worsened. He said Maitai community will not refrain from giving a befitting reply to all the perpetrators.
Ang karam tuwai kumarta tuna ayung dilek tori kasi hui saman ng pangkin nagadam ni hagwa kasi Manipur iba ako'y punang lan saman ng timnawi pangkin lagadi Manipur da kanasu ang deking lera ba hagwa kasi foundation for ni pasien na government pa iba pasasin ng tangdulay tana lehna ako'y stam ano ng hanagi at may hanjandra government na tuna tawdagadi atu matamda produkdagadi ko misen pulak mangin na bada taran na kasi foundation for ni president tomna government pa iba Manipur iba pasakun ng timta apin tawjari.
Chief Secretary Dr. Vinit Joshi visited Churachandpur district and interacted with the IDPS and CSO leaders today. During his visit, Chief Secretary visited 5 relief centers, namely ECA, Tuibong, Greenwood Academy, CFC Tuibong and Molhoy, and M. Songil Relief Center. The CS also distributed relief materials including blankets, buckets, mattresses, etc. to the IDPS at these centers and interacted with the affected people. He also visited the prefabricated houses being constructed for people displaced by the ongoing ethnic clashes in Manipur at T. Bethlehem. Dr. Vinit Joshi was accompanied by DC Dharun Kumar S., Karthik Maladi, SP District Nodal Officer Relief Camp, Manom Ching and other government officials. The Chief Secretary held a meeting with the leaders of various CSO leaders and displaced medical, nursing and NIT students at Conference Hall DC office, Churachandpur. He expressed his deep concern for the hardships faced by the students and general public and assured necessary support at the earliest. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC team led by Working President Victor Kaising provided edibles and other essential items to relief camps which are open at Songpezang, Saikul and Faizang UJB School. MPCC General Secretary Amir Hussain, MD Wahidur Rahman, MD Siraz Ahmad, Badrur Rahman, Secretary Sanawaz Khan and MPCC Minority Department Working President Zakir Hussain accompanied Victor Kaising in donating the relief items. A press note informed that Meitei residents of Pune has donated money to volunteers who are safeguarding Naran Sena village of Bishnupur district. The 74th birth anniversary of late Comrade Kundrakpam Jogeswar was observed today at his birthplace in Loitang, Kunau. During his lifetime, Jogeswar led movement demanding inclusion of Manipuri language in the 8th schedule of Indian constitutions and also rendered immense contributions for the unification of farmers' community. People paid floral tributes to the portrait of Jogeswar during the observance organized by Jogeswar Memorial Trust. Trust Chairman S. Rajan recalled the many contributions made by Jogeswar, who had even spent days in jail for agitating against UPSPA. He also recounted that Comrade Jogeswar, who was also the president of All India Youth Federation Manipur State Council, had participated in the movement headed by Communist Party demanding the statehood of Manipur. As a part of the observance, cash rewards and gifts were presented to position holders and high mark scorers of this year's Class 10 and 12 exams conducted by BOSEM and COSEM.
ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯕ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤꯃꯛꯇ ꯄꯨꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯄꯨꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯂꯧꯁꯤ ꯁꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯗꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯥꯒꯗꯕ ꯊꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯏꯁꯨꯅ ꯆꯥꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧ ꯁꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯁꯥꯃꯛꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯈꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯁꯥꯃꯛ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯁꯣꯏꯅꯥꯕ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯗꯅ masana labuk da kumbasi halma mayam na mana ka maindra labuk kumbi no ma masa chena di makhong na ma yaw da na sai su ji tawraga ma lo lo ram pali miyam gi lom da apun ba se ay yaw da di mi ma wale adun ai isul hon phoigani haina ma masa kummi.
Directorate of Ayush Manipur along with Modhu and Sanahanbi Memorial Trust Paurabi conducted free medical camp at Sinamkom and Paurabi Kundrakpam Assembly Constituency today. Both young and old availed the benefit of the medical camp. Medicines were also provided for free to the attendees. Sana Janmasthan Club Kaisamthong Nambul Mapal in collaborations with Kwakaithal Urban Primary Health Center held one-day free health medical camp at the club premises today. Blood test was conducted on around 100 people and medicines were also provided for free. Awareness on dengue and viral conjunctivitis was raised during the camp. A release from Manipur Users Collective informs it observed International Overdose Awareness Day on the theme recognizing those people who go unseen. MUC also expresses sadness over the prevailing communal conflict in the state. Progressive Writers Association Manipur's 43rd presentations novel Icha Chauba Ngai Kisi, written by Oinam Budhipati Devi, was released today at Mitei Sanglen Thambalkong in Imphal East. Manipur Literary Society President Nongmaitem Kiran Kumar, PWA President Ibo Sanakhuman and retired professor of Oriental College R.K. Indira graced the event. Author of the novel, Oinam Budhipati, said her novel is based on family tales conveyed by her late husband, Hidam Keso, retired SDC. Students of Kham Manipur College Kakching who bagged positions in BA, BSc and BCom honours of the 6th semester examination 2022 conducted by Manipur University were felicitated today. Internal Quality Assurance Cell IQSC of the college organized the event at the multi-purpose hall of the college. Induction program for freshness was also held on the occasion. 20-day workshop cum productions on Khubak Isai organized by Guru Ibempishak Culture Academy, Uripok Haidem Laikai concluded today at Sri Sri Radhesham Madop in Uripok Yambem Laikai, Imphal West. The program, which started on August 12 and sponsored by Art and Culture Department, Government of Manipur, was held under the Chief Minister Gi Artist Singhi Tengbang scheme for 2022 and 2023. Speaking at the valedictory event, Academy Secretary Guru Lemapokpam Anandi expressed concern that the rare art form of Khubak Isai, which is also a part of Natta Sankirtan, is losing its popularity and essence these days.
na sankriton gi manung da khobai sai haiba sigumba saisak ase haiba di matam amadedi yamna khogi thakwang na leina remi adubu matam gi matung na hojik da sum khoi marai sai tharalaba uba sida aina agi khangjaba agi haijaba guru jon singna takpirimba khare asi aina laujare hairaga agi haugasare ba haibadi academy asigi chhatra chhatri singsida asigumba saisak ama leirami haibagi wafam che loina makhoida aina saisak asigam matungina tamjabaga loina na khoina workshop se aina pangthokjabani hai khoigi nupi khubai se haiba se sibu amuktang akhoina maliam sida mutkidana ba param panthap singa se niti niom sumna chatle hairaga asungba khubai se maliam sidagi kalhausi.
Press note from UNACO School Maitram informs that the school, in collaborations with Eastern Foundations and Research Center Porompat, has conducted awareness camp on conjunctivitis at the school refectory hall. Eastern Foundation and Research Center Porompat Dr. Supriya Hawaibam was the resource persons. 92nd Hypo Jadonang Martyrdom Day was observed at New Ngaulong village in Peren district, Nagaland. Heraka Youth organized the observance program under the aegis of Jalyangrong United Front. Several people from Jalyangrong community paid homage to the martyr. A volleyball tournament was also held as a part of the observance. The lifeline of Tamenglong District's Tausem Sub-Divisional Headquarters remained cut off from National Highway number 37 till Tausem Headquarters due to landslide. Landslides have occurred at Rang Kekilong and Longsai villages, due to which several passenger service vehicles and goods-laden vehicles are being stranded in the areas. Village Authority and Tausem Areas Students Organization TASO urged relevant authorities to swiftly repair the road stretch. Centre has called for a special sessions of the Parliament for 5 days between September 18 and 22. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi tweeted that the session is being organized to tribute government's Amrit Kal. He also said the government aims to hold fruitful discussions and debate in the upcoming sessions of the Parliament. The special session of Parliament will be 13 sessions of 17 Lok Sabha and 261st sessions of Rajya Sabha. There was no official word on the agenda of the sessions, which will be held days after the G20 summit in the national capital on September 9 and 10. Now the sports news. Manipur bagged 11 medals, including 5 golds so far in the ongoing Junior National Judo Championship held under the aegis of Judo Federations of India. The championship is being held at the IG Complex KD Jadhav Indoor Hall in New Delhi. Manipur's L Nungsitoy won a gold medal in 52 kg category, NG Dipabati in 70 kg, S. Maimu in 60 kg, L. Max in 73 kg, and N. Shittal bagged a gold medal in 90 kg category. Manipur boys and girls also bagged 3 silver medals and 3 bronze medals. L. Binoy is the Manipur team manager, T.H. Arun is the boys coach, and H. Chinkhai Nganbi is the girls coach. Second round of the 143rd U.S. Open Tennis Championship is underway under the aegis of United States Tennis Associations at Billie Jean King National Tennis Hard Court. In today's men's singles second round, Taylor Fritz of USA defeated Juan Varillas of Peru 6-1, 6-2, 6-2. China's Zhang Jizin defeated Norway's Casper Ruud 6-4, 5-7, 6-2, 0-6, 6-2, and Tommy Paul of USA beat Russia's Roman Safiullin 3-6, 2-6, 6-2, 6-4, 6-3 to enter the third round. While in the women's singles second round, China's Lin Zhu defeated Victoria Azarenka of Belarus 6-3, 6-3. Croatia's Bernarda defeated China's Siyu Wang 3-6, 7-6, 7-5, 6-2, and Romania's Sorana Cristi defeated Russia's Anna Kalinskaya 6-3, 6-4. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren calls for unifying civil bodies in Manipur as both central and state governments are facing challenges in identifying which bodies or organizations should be engaged in talks. Congress MLA TH Lokeshwar demands assembly session tomorrow itself to discuss Manipur crisis if government felt August 29 session was disrupted by oppositions. Wangkai MLA Tangzam Arun Kumar stresses the need to hold fresh sessions of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly to discuss ongoing Manipur crisis. Heavy firing going on between state forces and suspected Kuki militants at Hamnapoki Maning, Ngangkalawai Maning and Kubala Maning of Vishnupur district. 2 Maitai village volunteers killed, 6 injured. ITLF called for emergency shutdown with immediate effect in Lonphai, Kausabung Kangwai and Subnu areas of Churachandpur and Kakching districts. An RPI Athawale National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunauzam says he will not apologize to Assam Rifles. Maheshwar says he will take legal course of actions. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipuri Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
Founded in 1910 as Allahabad Agricultural Institute, Sam Higginbottom